What up, world? You tuned in. South Arkansas Trail Talk. Shit. South Arkansas Part 2. You know what I'm saying? We standing on principles Part 2 out there. Get people enlighten them, you know what I'm saying? Principles of what's the civilian way, what's the street code way, you know what I'm saying? What's the citizen way out there? Like I was saying, you don't vote, don't complain out there. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't own the music in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm just touching on what's going on in the world out there. You know what I'm saying? Main thing is, man, what's going on in your communities out there. Because, like I say, man, you got a lot of people from certain communities out there. You know what I'm saying? Probably tired of them getting our city a bad name and making us look like we ain't a fish out there. And like I say, man, you out there, you doing your thing out there. You ain't got to prove shit out there. Salute the people that's still doing their thing. Like I say, man, don't let nothing kill your drive. You got to stay at it every day. Shit, man, if you know hot people out here, salute, maintain out here. Keep keep sharing that video, man. A good way for the city out there. And salute my homie Marquis Cook out there. Go check out his lounge out there, man. Much love to him out there. For them, you know, like creating a Southern Soul singer out there. Women or men out there. I advise you out there, if you got some pipes, shit, get in the studio, get you some Southern Soul beats. Shit, rock out like the rest of the world. Shit, make you a boot song out there. Make you a boot, you know what I'm saying? Let you slide out there, you know, let you slide is the only slide you can get 100 people to do. Same way let you slide, you can get 100 people to join in. And like I say, man, salute Jungle Beezy out there for coming with the online virtual fight out there. That's a good look for the city out there, a good look for the state out there. Like I say, man, salute all the people that done growed up and you solid out there. No matter if you a blood, no matter if you crippin' out there, no matter if you GD out there, BD out there, if you ungrowed up and you ain't worried about the gang culture out there or not working with the other side, not working with the real people or the other bags out there that can create you a bigger bag out there. I salute the ones that ungrowed out of the gang banging mindset, mind frame, realize they didn't get them nowhere and realize that, you know what I'm saying, because they stand on their principles, they can't control what the youth do, even though it affect the gang culture and even though a lot of people lost their lives out there. But like I say, man, you got to know who's solid, who stand on principles, and who built like you out there. Cause you'll think, cause people from Little Rock, or people from Pine Bluff, or people from Texas County, or people from, you know what I'm saying, all these little cities, West Helena, you know what I'm saying, what is Wynn, shit, what is, you know what I'm saying, Mariana, shit, what is DeWitt, you know what I'm saying, shit, what is, you know what I'm saying, all of the countries, Hope, you know what I'm saying, what is Magnolia, what is Camden, you know what I'm saying, what is El Dorado, shit, it don't matter, man. You stand on certain principles out there and you built a certain way. And you know, if you play in the street game, you do the crime, you got to do the time out there. Like I say, we built different out there compared to, you know what I'm saying, certain ways we might swagged up. I don't care if you are a lesbian, shit. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, a transsexual out there. You making the buzz, I salute you out there. And like I say, man, the face of Arkansas, it's like I say, I look at the face team out there, people that do team effort, people that done growed out of, like I say, the gang culture, people that don't hold a pass to let our state not grow. And you see, we ain't shit for us when it comes to being a Razorback fan. You see, we ain't winning Razorback style. Shit, you see, we probably don't get nowhere in basketball either. Shit, we supposed to get somewhere in the rap culture. You know what I'm saying? You come in, man, like, share, comment, you know what I'm saying? But, man, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, this space of Arkansas, it was gonna make a lot of people side choose, and now people looking at it from a standpoint where everybody that was making noise, then it's like, oh, if she making noise and she consider this and she consider that. Shout out to Cat Daddy, HellCat, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm put a name on that. But if she saying this or she acting like this and it's saying fuck the whole state. You gotta understand the whole state ain't did nothing to you, cat. You know, come find the niggas from other sides of Arkansas, what is North Arkansas, East Arkansas, West Arkansas, or South Arkansas. Get them a chance, cat. I'm gonna say that, cat. You know what I'm saying? Based upon you might have bad encounters with niggas from Arkansas, but don't put it on the whole state because some people might was feeling you before you saying fuck the whole state out there. But you gotta understand the whole state ain't responsible for who don't get supported in Arkansas because like I tell you, sometimes what come to Little Rock might not be in South Arkansas. What come to North Arkansas might not be in Little Rock. What come to East Arkansas might not be in North Arkansas or West Arkansas or South Arkansas. That's my drift on looking at everybody in Arkansas when we say them kind of words sometimes, even when you're a Crip out there, or even when you're a Blood out there, or even when you're a GD, if you say fuck the other set, you know what I'm saying, that might be offensive sometimes based upon the other whole set ain't did nothing to you. If you dissing on Crip game, or you dissing on Blood game, or BD or GD, everybody ain't did nothing to you. And see, if people gotta own, if you got rat homeboys or you got rat friends, shit, people don't even want to claim them friends no more. But them friends in certain circles, do we look at the whole circle sour? If a friend hanging in a circle, you know they say the rotten fruit is gonna make the rest of the fruit sour. So we gotta know sometime if it was sour nigga in our cliques out there, do they make the whole clique sour? Because like I say, they look at the town, they look at, you know what I'm saying, the violence, they look at, you know what I'm saying, like I say, a lot of niggas get money, they don't become rappers. A lot of niggas know how to stay out the way. Some people probably got rich without even trying to be a rapper, without seeing how far the rapper go, seeing do the rapper know how to invest, seeing do the rapper own anything, seeing do the rapper carry himself in the community a certain way that he not above the program or she not above the people out there. Then like I say, if you get money sometime a certain way and you get it with strangers, it's kind of hard to look at people in your city or in your state to let them know if they with you, just like the support you get, the likes and shares, people building with content these days, people eating out content. So you got to know both ways, content, eating in real life, eating with people that know how to sell content and actually getting the right people around you so you can stay out of jail and you can grow out here. Because like I say, shit, team effort out there is what make the team shine. It don't be one person. You know what I'm saying? You can have a Michael Jordan, you can have a Kobe, you can have a LeBron, but LeBron, Kobe, and Michael Jordan out there, they had to have a team to win out there. They had to have a team so they can get down the court and do what they do. So when you respect the game gonna respect you back. And like I say, man, when you bless the game, sometimes the game will bless you back. But man, no matter how long you stay in the game, no matter what happened to you in the game, shit, there ain't no confiscation for that. If you out here being a street nigga, acting like the street nigga, just know you better have you some burial insurance and you better know what comes with it out here. You gotta be prepared for it out here. And see, that's what it said when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, G-code shit out there. Because niggas gotta understand, people don't look at you, well, oh, the rappers got all the money. And like I say, same way as all the rappers jury real out there, or do people put a persona to sell music or sell videos out there. And we got to know sometime on how we look at the beats out there. Cause like I say, man, ain't nobody too much putting no attention span to the beats. Everybody got a certain persona or a certain swag that they rap on beats these days. How important do you think the beat is these days? Do you think the beats only matter if you in the industry, if you in the game? Do it matter if you just trying to get in the game? Where we at with that when it come down? Do the beat matter when we trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a buzz in the game? Cause these days everybody's selling content and everybody doing challenges and they doing it to certain beats or they doing it to beats that's free now and it might be familiar beats out there. Do we look at that as do the beat matters now or do the beat, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way that we get paid out 30 days because people are looking at the beats and no matter where you get the beats at, whether they internet beats, whether they lease beats, whether they, you know what I'm saying, beats that people rap on that might be on these challenges on other sites and they might get a buzz better off a beat, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Do you think the beat is important these days? Because I feel like that's the same tactics that they took when they put it on the internet. That's the same tactics they put, you know what I'm saying, when they took us out the trunk and put everything digital. And now they working on the beats to make it seem like the beat makers that ain't important. The beat makers just important because I feel like you got a real beat, you know what I'm saying? You got ASCAP, BMI, you got to publish. I feel like you can get somewhere on these streaming companies. I feel like you want to own the beat because these streaming companies will rape you and all you'll get with is fame once people realize that they not getting nothing out the beat. Shit, they start stripping the beat back down, and now all you get is fame. So I advise people if you rapping on other beats, make sure you make the song worldwide. So if all you get is fame, make sure that that's all you looking for is exposure because a lot of these beats they can expose you, but at the same time, if you don't own them, then how can you get paid? And see, we trying to get paid in the long run, and people just specifically trying to get paid off their music, period. I advise them explore avenues like putting your music and soundtracks in movies. And salute all the movie platforms out there, Click Type Films, you know what I'm saying, Young Life Studios. Them the ones in my area, South Arkansas area. It's some more out there, but salute the ones in Little Rock out there. You know what I'm saying? Pressure Entertainment, I think that's what it is. But salute all the podcasters. Salute all the people that's making noise outside the state. Like I say, man, don't put a jacket on nobody if you ain't seen no paperwork. That be the problem sometimes. We be putting a jacket on people and we don't even be knowing the truth out there. But if it's in the paperwork, if it's in black and white, do you think sometimes black and white tell the truth out there? Because they only going by what the police, the evidence say, and the evidence making them do. But at the same time, when it comes to this informant and this statement game, do you think that when you're a civilian, do that matter? When you're a citizen, do that matter? Because you live for right and wrong. But you also, when you're a citizen, you haven't played in the street game before, you know that it's wrong to write statements and make, you know, snitch on people, take people freedom for stuff that you don't want to stand on or you don't want to do your motherfucking time from your crime. And see, long as people getting money, as long as people living a good life, shit, they all good. But soon as it's time to take a fall and go their way, shit, they want to take somebody down with them. But you can't take nobody down with you when you know how real it gets out here. But like I say, no matter how much and how many stories you've seen, or people snitched out, or people snitched on this person, or snitching is the way now, and snitching don't matter. I advise people don't play them type of games. It's chess out here, it ain't checkers. And like I say, if it's in the statements, if it's in the motion to discover, shit, if it's on public records, it go come back up. Like I say, some people gotta know what side and how they built out there, because everybody ain't built the same and everybody ain't trying to rap out there. So you gotta know if you saying they the man or they the face. Shit, people that stay in the bushes and stay in the background, they ain't caring about being no face. Shit, you'd rather not be no face in the public. Soon as you motherfucking you fail out there, people gonna look at you as a failure. No matter how much good stuff you do in the world, do for people, you'll be labeled as a failure in the public eye. So some people are rather stay in the bushes, live in the bushes, shit out of sight, out of mind, give people their fame, give people their fortune, give people their shine. If that's what they like to do, they gotta know what come with that. Same way when your ass go broke. Shit, don't be ashamed to tell the public then. A lot of people want to hide when it's time to go broke. Shit, when it's time to get out the dope game, everybody want to live off their past. Shit, you want to live off the new you. Same way I want to salute the rapper that's trying to live or make the music to live out there. Not making music to die. They want to make music to live out there. So I salute the people that make music to live. Same way, if you in the hood out there, go try you some Southern Soul music. Go try you some club shaking booty music or something. If you've been on that gangster hard music and you live in them hard days or them studio gangsters live, it's time to let that go and go get it to what makes you and be the real you. If you gonna put your music out there, make sure you live in and let people know you a character or you in character when you on stage. You in character when you're podcasting. You in character because when it comes to street shit and people want to know what you about or people want to take it there with you, shit, they don't know what your character is. If you put names and you putting people faces out there, or even if you eating out content these people days. But you gotta know these days people don't support the real. So I advise people, pay attention to these small platforms out here. They can inform you better, some of these people, because people look at it, they be with whoever what it is. That's why I'm glad I know who I'm with behind the scenes because we pay attention to the narratives and the people that you be involved with. And like I say, man, know who to face. Like somebody like me will look at a face. Shout out to D Dirt, Lil Rock Obama out there. Somebody like that to me will be a face. It depends on how many avenues that you bring to the Arkansas face out there. And I feel like you have to have GOAT status for this engineering, selling stuff, podcasting, you know what I'm saying, promoting. You have to know you play a lot of faces out there. People like that, let me know if you got a face like that, like D Dirt, Lil Rock Obama, that play a lot of positions, played a lot of places, and know a lot of things when it comes to this hip hop, old school, new school. You know what I'm saying? The young generation. You gotta have people that's into that, and we gotta get more people and more commentators that's in from the old school, the new school, and this upcoming school out here because them the ones can give you a better ear for music. That's why I salute T Dirt out there. Keep talking your shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute people on the underground radio that, you know what I'm saying, tuned in like that, whether you outdated, updated, you know what I'm saying, need to go back in the urban. Shit, might got your own fan base this way, or you probably thinking, could your music sell in Arkansas? Because just because Arkansas don't take a lot of people music, that don't mean the world won't take your music. Same way if you get on Sauce to the Toss It and your ass get tossed, don't mean the world don't take your music. So I advise people out there, keep doing your thing, keep surviving, you know what I'm saying? Don't sign contracts on nothing you don't understand out there, and don't think the world will wait on you. Shit, you might have to go chase the world out there. But like I said, if you settle down, you got goals out there, you creative out there, you go survive. I salute myself. I pat myself on the back because I know how to keep creating. And like I say, man, it's all about numbers that you run. Like this number might not hit, that number might not hit. Shit, but one of them numbers go hit. In the same way, when you're creative, you got to learn how to stay in the game. Same way the NASCAR driver fit. You got to know, man, shit, people got to get their cars fixed. As long as their cars running, they'll know they'll be in the next race. But soon as them cars blow up, shit, they'll know they out the race. So don't never say the turtle won't win the race out there because the rabbit might get so far and he might don't win. So we got to know where we at, what we call a win out there. Because sometimes when you lose, you might win. Show when it come to these niggas out here in these streets and the rap getting in your circle. And now you got to know if can you survive the street game? Can you make it to your 40s without one charge, without being a habitual offender? Can you teach your kids how to stay out of jail? It's like they say, practice what you preach out there. And like I said, it starts at home, man. Shit, do you think putting the community before your household is it worth it these days when you can fight for the community, but the community don't fight for you back out there? And the ones that's supposed to fight for the community when stuff going on in the community, why they ain't standing up? Why they ain't saying nothing? What we at with that? Putting your household first or putting the community first? Do the community take care of your back? Or do you put your household first and put the community second? Where we at with that when it come down, people that put their heart and sweat and tears into the community, but the community don't show no love back. And the ones community, they don't even look at that part of who showed them love back. They just know it ain't worth putting their household, saying second sometime and knowing you got to patch both of them up. But if you can balance that out, I salute you out there. But like I say, man, if your street lights out there and your communities out there, look on the pole and get the number off and call the light company so you can have lights in your community and lights on your street corners or your street out there in them back streets out there so it won't be so dark while it's getting, you know what I'm saying, dark early. We should be practicing that. They ain't gonna come around and see. People gonna have to get on them poles and actually call them numbers and call till you get somebody and tell them the pole, give them the pole number and everything. Let them know that the street light out and it's real dark and people be, you know what I'm saying, coming down, can't see early in the morning or late at night. And you know, there's being a road. So that's how people want to know, can they see and what's coming ahead of them? Because you know, some people ride around with no insurance. There's be waiting to knock them out the way. So I advise people, get on the light poles. You ain't got no insurance. Now you got insurance, you might incur because you know you're going to get paid back. But the ones that ain't got no insurance are concerned citizens out there. I advise you get on the poles, call the light company because they won't go do it for you in the community, the wards, the people, and the people that's running out there. Like I say, man, reach one, teach one. But if you don't vote, don't complain out there. And like I say, man, know if you live in the citizen way, the G code way, or the civilian way out there. Same way civilian can talk their shit online. They can talk about snitch shit. They can talk about all this civilian talk because they not, you know what I'm saying, in the streets like that. They be always thinking all the gangsters, all the street niggas come to the internet now. Some of these people that be on the internet podcast, they ain't even been in the streets one day of their life. They just be speculating, breaking shit down. Like I tell people all the time, if you wasn't there when it happened, shit, I don't know why you making up a story. Only ones can bring them stories alive is the ones that were there and the ones that know them people. But like I say, it's been stories that we know people that we probably see people look at them in a certain light and we might know them. Same way in the comments. Know who look at you in a bright light out there because people paint you bad spirits out there. People paint you as a bad person in the comments. So don't let people discourage your, you know what I'm saying, your goals, and don't let nobody let this internet control what goes on in the world. And I want to say this because it's been going on all over the world. Reach one, teach one. Back in our days, I be seeing where a lot of young kids out there be whooping on the ducks now. And you got to ask yourself back in the days, if you even want to whoop a kid, you call them with their mom and daddy, you gave them a pass out there. But these days, people catch you, don't matter if you with your mom and daddy, no matter with your kids, you got beef out there, it's on site, but we respected our elders, and we damn sure to hit on our elders out there. And these days, people recording out there, you got to wonder where the respect go. Is that something that we want to trigger down and trigger all of the internet? What it's been going on, kids whooping on adults out there. Now winos, you know, kids just whoop on winos, you know what I'm saying? Kids used to whoop on, you know what I'm saying, for our own casino kid whooping on the crackheads, because a lot of crackheads, because they was under influence of crack, don't mean that they was going. So you gotta know that everybody didn't get whooped on because they was a crackhead. But like I say, they still respected their elders and they still know where to go and not go. And same way, people know how far to stay away from winos and not go around where drug pushers and drug dealers were at. So you know how far to go when you know the respect and you know you growed up on respect. Even if you growed up in them neighborhoods that drug dealers or drug pushers or crackhead winos were there, you still learn how to have respect for everybody. That's what you were taught. No matter what drug a person on, if they ain't disrespecting you, if they ain't bothering you, shit, why would you go over there and disrespect them and bother them? But you catch some people's in jokes, and you catch people sometimes that be looking for people to pop it off. They don't know who they pop it off on, but I advise sometimes get what coming back to you. Same way people out here, they eating off this internet, they making their own stories up, and they coming with their own assumptions out there. So I advise people sometimes make sure that you teaching your youth at home was respect. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. No. You know, it's all about having that and growing that, because I still live off them principles right there, and it'll carry me a long way. That's why I always put that status out there. Being straight up in life get you far. Why lie to kick it? Same way I tell the homies, you doing bad, why lie to kick it? You know what I'm saying? If you know something ain't gonna happen, why tell somebody a lie? And like I say, don't see how far a person that ride with you sometime they can survive. Know that you got a real and a true nigga on your side, and know that regardless of how shit turn out, just be prepared to tell the truth at all times. Be accountable and responsible for everything you go through. Yeah, man, this is my time. South Arkansas Trail Talk, this part two. You know what I'm saying? Being on your principles out there, knowing your principles out there, knowing what to say, stay out the way. Like I say, man, don't get sucked into the comments, the posts, or internet. Like I say, man, speak your truth, speak your opinion out there, but also live it in real life. Because, like I say, man, we got to get back to having fun in real life and supporting each other in real life, because this internet will trick you and think people ain't really together. But like I say, man, if you see content that you can eat up off there, look at all this content Cat Daddy giving people. If you into the podcast, if you want to eat off content, be creative with it. Be creative with it. Don't be mad at the world and want to beef with the world. Shit, just know people know how to keep eating with content. If you in the content game and you in the monetize that game now, and all you looking at is monetize, you gotta learn how to be creative to eat. And see, everybody know how to play with their iPhones these days. I advise people to learn the apps a different way, so you'll know how to eat with this content, because that's what it's about more than music these days. But that's my time, man. Y'all stay out the way, stay sucker free. Shit, man. Go put, you know what I'm saying, motion covers together out there. Shit, don't put jackets on niggas you ain't seen. Don't go by hearsay, she say information. And like I say, man, what's on the internet stay public information for everybody. So make sure that when people sharing these posts of, you know what I'm saying, people being incarcerated out there, shit, know what that's about sometime. Because people be looking at that, is that a snitch shit or that a way of promoting stuff, knowing people that they probably be in here, probably don't even know if they in jail. But sometimes you have to keep up with that, because people be getting in and getting out of jail, don't even be seeing, don't even be knowing it. They be fighting cases on the low. People don't be seeing it, don't be knowing it. Then when they get jammed again, that's when people see it and when people know it. So I advise people, if you stay in one city and you looking at what's going on in another city, and if you're not around every day in that city, you can only just pray for the best of the people that's in that city. But I advise people, get in the nose and get in your business in the people in front of you sometimes because your city might just be just as dirty as the city that you're paying attention to or you move from out there and you still want to keep up what goes on in your city and think that you right there in your city or just because people in your city keeping an ear for you, that don't mean they can keep an eye for you. But that's my time out there, man. We going to Instagram next, man. If you come in, like, share, comment, just dropping jewels, man. Standing on principles, giving people something to look forward to. 2026, man. Don't let this drama kill you out there. Build your face, Arkansas. Don't let one person control the narrative. Learn how to control the narrative yourself. That's my time. One.